Hey Warrior, welcome back. Today's practice might surprise you because we've all been told that distraction is bad. But when used with actual intention, it turns out that it's one of the most compassionate tools we have to help us manage emotional overload. So let's talk about how to use distraction to disrupt spirals and reset your nervous system. So, why it matters. When you're caught in a loop of pain, panic, or overwhelm, your mind wants to solve it. But that often leads to overthinking, rumination, emotional shutdown. So that's where strategic distraction comes in. It's not about avoidance, it's about taking a pause to help stop the spiral long enough for you to return to a state where you can think more clearly and actually respond with intention. This is about nervous system care, not denial. So here's a simple way to use distraction as self-regulation and not escape. So step one, interrupt the spiral. When you feel the emotional loop building, stop, go back to your breath for a second, name it, and then say, I need a moment to reset. Then give yourself permission to step away and take a breath and let yourself come back to the center. So step two is choose your warrior distraction menu, so to say. So pick 3 go-to activities that are gentle, safe, and engaging enough to pull focus. So a few examples would be listen to music and dance it out, watch a comedy clip, or do a grounding sensory activity. For instance, like usually when I'm in that state and I'm spiraling and I want to take that pause, one of the things that actually helps me a lot is to have a warm shower and just I visualize as the warm water is going over me that it's helping me release the anxiety and the overwhelm and the panic that I might be feeling in that moment. So warm showers work for me. You might want to try that. Or things like petting your dog, just anything that's really gonna calm your system. You can go for a walk and name things that you see. I wouldn't recommend listening to music or anything at this point. If you're walking, focus on the nature and let the nature, the trees, listen to the sounds of the birds. It's very calming. So keep the activity short. 5 to 15 minutes is enough to shift your state. So you don't need to put it on pause for hours and hours. Just give it a quick reset and then come back to it. You're not abandoning the emotion, just giving yourself some space to actually process it a little more calmly. So this week, create your own warrior distraction menu. So choose 3 things that help you feel safe, calm, or even just neutral. So next time you notice yourself going down that spiral, it's a tool that you can use to stop and reset. So get your journals out once you've done that, and then write down what thoughts or feelings tend to spiral me out. So once you start noticing patterns, you already have the techniques and the tools to combat them. So it's good to think of not just what causes you stress or triggers you, but also the things that you can do to help calm you down in those situations. So think about what you can gently do instead to give your nervous system that break that it needs from the emotional overwhelm of spiraling. So distraction, when conscious, it's not avoidance. Think of it more as like a loving timeout. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to shift your state before you respond. You don't have to earn your peace, warrior. You just have to claim it, one breath and one choice at a time. See you next time.